It's 5:30 a.m. and I'm about to get it. This blender is trash. I have to get a new blender already. So I got this blender from Target when we moved because it was just, you know, cheap and easy. I'll show you guys what I put in my smoothie. I put cacao nibs. I use ashwagandha, reishi, and maca. I use a collagen builder, and then I use chocolate protein, all plant-based, and I use oat milk. So that's how I make my smoothies. You guys saw me work out, and now I'm drinking my protein smoothie of the day. I always try to have it after I work out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Before I start my cold calling, I'm gonna finish that up. I just actually got done cold calling just now. So if I get a live person on the phone, then, you know, I talk to them about their property and see if they want to sell it. I also look for mobile numbers and I try to text them to see if they're interested in selling. And if they say no, then, you know, I just delete them off my contact list and move on. But so I did talk to one person and they said they weren't interested, which is fine. I have a long list to go through. So eventually somebody is going to be like, yeah, I need to sell this property, or maybe, but just not right now. I went ahead and deleted this person off the list. The people that I can't get into contact with, I'm just gonna make a note of it. And as I go through my list and complete it, then I'll start back at the top again. The owner does not live in the property. They're either renting it out or sometimes they're vacant. I'm just calling to see if they would be interested in selling their property and, you know, not be landlords anymore, because it is kind of hard, especially after we went through all those moratoriums. A lot of landlords are getting out of the business. Yeah, so I just took about an hour and I was cold calling and texting and emailing. Hopefully, you know, we'll get some traction from that. I have a Zoom meeting coming up at 11:30. One of my clients that I helped purchase a property back in 2021, they renovated the property and now they're at the point where they want to rent it out. They're ready to rent out and they wanted a few tips on how they can get that done. So I'm just going to run through just some like basic steps on what I did to get our property rented out, and like the process that we took, which was extremely simple. If anybody out there has a property in California, in Los Angeles area, if you need help managing your property, I can also do that for you. You can message me to discuss your options, or if you're someone that wants to look into doing it yourself, I can also send you options for that as well. Message me, maya.jimenez@gmail.com, or you can reach me at team@laestatesrealty.com. So I'm just waiting for it to be 11:30 and then I'm gonna hop on this Zoom call with my past client and see if there's anything that I can help him and his wife through so that they can become landlords. I'm super excited for them because they're gonna find that it's really lucrative and it's not as difficult as you might think, especially when you're just starting out with one property. It's pretty manageable if you have all of the resources that you need. Now I'm just like going through my emails, making sure that I don't have any loose ends I need to tie up. I have a transaction that I'm in the process of trying to close. It's actually a double in. It was someone that was selling contingent upon buying. I'm trying to close that out. I'm trying to get that done. We should be seeing it close out pretty soon. I know it is more beneficial for the seller and the buyer really, because the prorations, your tax prorations, and then also your interest, your prepaids, your lender prepaids. So depending on when you close escrow in the month, like it really changes what your closing costs are for seller on the tax end, buyer on the interest rate end, and in my case, like my client is the seller and he's a buyer on another property. It's very nuanced, but I am looking to close this out for him because we have been in this process for a while, and you know, I know that he's ready to move on to the next steps. I did not take you guys along with me on that because it's just been such a lengthy process and I wasn't really vlogging at that time. If we go to do our final walkthrough, I'll try to get there a little early so you can see the property, but go check out my Instagram. I showed like the living room fireplace situation for the property that he's purchasing, and then there's an exterior of the property that he's selling. I am in Los Angeles. I specialize in selling in South LA County, so like Gardena, Compton, Long Beach. The listing I have is in West Athens. Then I have another one in escrow in Carson. I can definitely help you if you're looking in some of those areas, so just check out my website. I'm gonna hop on this Zoom early. I'll check in with you guys in a second. Hey Brandon, can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Hey, I can hear you now. How's it going? Not everybody's gonna be perfect, but kind of look at everything as a whole and try to decide the best of what you have. Don't get locked into, like, you're gonna hear a whole bunch of sob stories. Yeah, don't get locked into those. As nice as some of those people were, like, you have to just, you let them see the property, of course. Don't, you know, don't gatekeep the property. Like, let them walk through, because you never know. But if they don't come with their full documentation,
when they're done, if you have time, if you want to come, I'm probably definitely just going to use this one.
But yeah, so I'll send you a link to that. I'll do a rent analysis and I'll send that over to you. But if you have any questions, just let me know.
Pay you for your time today.
Oh my God, you do not have to pay me for my time. Are you serious?
Nah, I'm curious, man. You know,
No.
I appreciate it.
No.
I can sell you something.
No, you cannot.
Launch your
No. No. You know what you could do? Just, if you ever come across somebody that needs to buy or sell, shoot them my way. I'm already doing that. That's my payback. That's all I need. You're right. Solid. You good. All right. Yeah. Let me know if you guys need anything. They are ready. They are ready to lease out their property that they got renovations on. Like I said, they purchased this property a few years ago during the pandemic, actually, when it was crazy. I'm gonna send them a rent analysis right now, so I'm gonna work on that now. And then I already sent them the link to the system that I use to property manage. Like I said, if you need that link, let me know. I will send it to you. Send me a message and then I will send you the link. That's how we'll do that. I'm gonna check back in with you guys later. I have some shopping to do. I think I'm gonna get this one. Yes, I love water because I already have a pack of water here that I forgot about. I'm proud of myself because I just went in that store and I was really, y'all like my little Amazon $10 hollers? I just really went in that store and was vlogging like I didn't care. And they was looking at me like, what is she doing? I'm creating content, okay? You know what? 2024 motto is like, F it, you know? Sink or swim, go out there and get it. Doesn't really matter what nobody thinks about me. I do not care anymore. I don't care. I'll show you guys what I got. I was scared because when I went and checked online, I saw that it looked like it was sold out of my protein powder. They were sold out of my protein powder. It only has 6 ingredients in it. So I love when there's stuff that's like minimal ingredients and I can see like what all the ingredients are. I actually found out about that protein powder watching Sai De Silva. Now she's on the New York Housewives, but I've been watching her for years, since like before I even had my daughter. So like at least for 7 years, 7 or no, she's 8. Oh my God, she'll kill me. I've at least been watching Sai scout the city for like at least 8 years, and she was like just randomly talking one day and she was making her protein shake, and yeah, so, and it's delicious. It's chocolate flavored, but I just showed you guys all those other flavors that eventually one day I might try, but I'm just so in love with the chocolate one right now. I don't think I can part with it. Yeah, I'll check back with him but I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. I had to turn down this little side street because there was a huge accident, by the way. Just, you know, hang in there. I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so like I was saying, got this from watching Sai De Silva vlog, Scout the City, so I had to get some more because I'm almost out. And then I just get these little chicken maple sausages in the morning for my kids to eat. I got this oat milk. This is what I always use in my smoothies. I got some of this. This is the only thing that I use in my tea. And since I'm right here, this is the only tea that I usually drink in the morning. Rishi, however you say it. I only drink their tea. I alternate between this one and the super matcha. This one is caffeine free, but I love this one as well. This is lavender mint. Really nice to have like right before you go to bed. And then I also got manchego cheese because I'm very influenced, you guys. It is what it is at this stage in the world, we all get influenced by something. I initially saw Manchego cheese on Monroe Still's vlog, and she talked about Trader Joe's brand, which I have tried and it is delicious to me, and it was cheaper than the Trader Joe's brand. She was mentioning how this does not have a lot of lactic acid in it because this one was aged for 6 months. They had another one that was aged for 3 months, but I got this one because I am allergic to eggs for some reason. So I try to stay away from cheese as much as possible, and this one I noticed doesn't give me an upset stomach, and I haven't had any reactions to it so far. I also got some honey Pacifica. Lately, this is the only honey that I have been trying. I also want to try the Malibu honey, but for now, this one is really delicious, and I've gone through like 4 or 5 jars of these already. Yeah, see, I'm almost out. So I picked up another one of those. They were sold out of this one last time, but guys, this is so bomb. This is the one you cook with. They also have one you could drizzle. So see how it says sizzle, and then they have a drizzle one. I'm probably gonna sign off unless I have anything else real estate related for the night. Did you catch this in the background? We're gonna be doing a drywall box around this, so we haven't gotten to that yet. There's so much more that we have to do to this house. Don't have the time, and honestly, like, our budget is not that great right now for that. We're not focused on that. We're just focused on saving right now because prices are so high. So we will get to that stuff, but honestly, it works. I don't care. My husband don't care, so everything works. I can cook, we eat, we could sleep, take baths. So all the other upgrades, they will come. I will try to document as much as possible if I'm in the vlogging spirit. Everything is like still kind of in a boxy little, we're in a boxy world still, and it is what it is. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I ain't tripping, he ain't tripping. We're comfortable, we're loving our new life in Long Beach. Kids love their new school, and that's, I'm just so grateful. Like, I'm grateful. I don't really too much harp on the little stuff. Yeah, I'll try to include you guys on as much as possible. Gonna try to start vlogging. Not gonna be a daily vlog, I don't think, but I used to daily vlog, so I think I could get back into it, but we'll see, we shall see. But I'm not gonna be vlogging the kids, so that's why I'm like, might cut out early today because I'm getting ready to pick them up. Yeah, I'm getting ready to pick them up in like 15 minutes. We do have some things planned coming up for family time, so I might bring the vlog along for that because it'll just be for memories, you know? Like, so yeah. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna sign off. Might come back if I have something else I'm doing later that's real estate, but I'm signing off. All right, check y'all later. Bye.
Baby, you give me